What is up, guys, and welcome back to the second to last episode of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. So in the last episode we got quite a bit of progress done in the winter tundra area, and in today's episode we are going to be finishing up the last two levels that we have in this area, which is of course being Metropolis and Robotica Farms. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and start our last two levels. So I always save these two levels for last because, in my personal opinion, they're the best two in the whole game. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Robotica Farms first.
Huh?
Alrighty, so here we are at Robotica Farms.
Have infested our farm. Could you find the time to help us get rid of them? Find your way over to the giant bug lamp and turn it on so we can zap any more invading pests.
Awesome. So we have like these lava balls here, or whatever the heck these are. Are these like made of honey or something? I don't know what they are exactly, but we're going to use a lot of these to take some of these kind of robotic insects that are invading this farm down, and of course get some gems starting right off the bat here. And this, in my opinion, in the whole game, this is one of my favorite levels in the entire game. I always save this one for last. I'm glad I remembered the name of it because I was having a hard time. I knew you were like on a farm, but I didn't remember the exact like name. But yeah, this is by far like one of my favorite levels in this entire game. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite Spyro the Dragon level is. It could be anything from Spyro 1, 2, or 3. Just let me know in the comments. So we have a lot of these robotic bugs that are kind of like taking over, and this enemy is actually pretty unique as well because it's the first time we use the head bash against an enemy, which is really awesome as well. So what's cool about this level is, like I said, you're on a farm. There's a lot of really unique details about this level. There's like the barn that's right here to my right. There's all kinds of really unique details and features about this level. One of my favorite things is, if I remember correctly, there is like a supercharged track that kind of sits up above this whole entire level, which is absolutely fantastic. I love all of the details on this level, and this is just, in my opinion, this is just like peak Spyro level design for sure. And being that we are at the end of this game, like I was saying earlier in the video, I am genuinely getting really giddy and excited to actually start the third game. You know, as I've said multiple times, and I know you guys have kind of heard me say this over the course of this whole series, but the third game is my absolute favorite. I love playing as the different characters. I feel like it kind of took the best from Spyro 1 and Spyro 2 and kind of merged them together, and Spyro 3 is really the best of both worlds, plus some like really unique, interesting new ideas and level designs that they tried out with the third game. And the third game is absolutely phenomenal. I love it. It's the best in the trilogy in my opinion. Alright, so let's kind of look around here. I think we're doing pretty well with gems and everything so far. We got to get another one of these lava things through here, and we missed. But it's kind of hard to aim with this like fan blades of this windmill. See, and you're like, I just got hit there. So you got to really be careful with these. Let me get this sheep down here. Alright, see if there's anything else down here. I don't think there is anything going on. No, it doesn't look like it. So we'll go ahead and continue right back where we were. Try not to fall off that again. That would be nice. And try and time this properly so we go through these without bonking our heads, and just keep charging and get this guy. Bam! So there is number 11. Man, them guys that are the ones that like fly in the air like that are kind of tough to take out, honestly. Just because they're the way they sit in the air is just kind of hard to reach them. I think what you're actually supposed to do is you are actually supposed to take those like lava ball things, the little yellow ball things that we've been using against these guys right here, and actually supposed to take them out using those, because look at these attacks. Like, look how hard it is to dodge those. Like, it's crazy. But for sure, like, those guys are some of the toughest levels, or not the toughest levels, but the toughest enemies in the entire game. I mean, we're towards the end. It's going to start getting a little more challenging. And it still blows me away that just like that, we're already at the end of this game, which is just crazy. Alright, so I'm going to take a peek through here once again to kind of see. And I'm definitely going to get this sheep because we don't have any health whatsoever. And now we got Sparks back at green. If we could maybe find another sheep, we might have to go back towards the beginning here in a minute and see if there's some other sheep. Let's actually do that real quick right now and see if there's any other sheep towards the beginning. Try and not bonk our heads on that windmill. Okay, so there's one right there. Perfect. Let's see if we can get one more. Alright. Yeah, one more right there, which is just absolutely perfect. So now Sparks is back up to full health, which we're going to need because these enemies are tough in this level for sure. But I do love this level quite a bit. Like I said, it is one of my favorites, but the next level that we'll do, which is the last one in the game, is my absolute favorite.
These darn bugs are making a joke of my expensive robot scarecrows. Can you chase them down and flame them, Spyro?
Alright, so here's our first orb challenge for this level. I don't think this one's too crazy. We just have to destroy these 4 bugs. They kind of like run away from you when you're trying to get them. That's what these like hills are for, actually, is to try and jump up and attack them, because we have 4 of them. And I can't remember if they like respawn or what exactly goes on. I don't think this one's too hard. See, already like that, we got 3 out of 4 of them. Not bad at all. So where is the last guy? He is over here. If we can maybe catch up to him. Come on. How did that not reach him? Okay, see, and now it's back down. It's back down to 1. Okay. So they must respawn. Okay, back down to 0. Okay, now we got another one. So this might actually be a lot tougher than what I remember it being. So these guys are actually kind of annoying a little bit, trying to catch up to him. Okay, back up to 3. If we could just get this last guy here. And man, he's really giving us a run for our money here. Like, we're really struggling with him. Man, this guy's tough. And we're back down to 2. Okay, back down to 1. This isn't good. I thought this was a lot easier from what I could remember it, but like just like that, we keep losing them, and we're back down to 0. Okay, there's 2. Come on, we need 2 more. We can do this. Okay, come on. I hate to keep doing circles, but we got to do this orb challenge. There's 3 and 4. Nice. There we go.
Fields are safe from those flying vermin, Spyro. Take this doodad I done dug up yesterday.
Alright, guys, and just like that, we have our first orb for this level, which brings us a total of first one out of 3, I believe. So there's a couple different routes that we can take throughout this level. There was that floating platform over here on my right that kind of lifts you up to the upper level of this. This is kind of like a 2-story kind of level, which is really unique. Like I said, the level structure in this level is really interesting. So we can do that, or we can do the section that's off across there. I just want to kind of check this area first to see if we're missing anything, which I don't believe we are. So now from here we can kind of pick and see what else we have to do in this area. Alright, so should we go up the platform? Let's go ahead and do that. And wait for the elevator. Wish we had some elevator music here while we were waiting. Okay, so we got this rocket. So this rocket must go for that kettle that's in the back there, which we will come back and get in just a second. But let's go ahead and explore this area a little bit first, get these gems over here and stuff like that. And maybe if I use these, like I was saying, like maybe that'll help me get these guys that are floating in the air, because like I think they're up too high to where I can't jump and reach them. They're just up too high. They're too difficult to get to. And I do think that is why they give you these, and I missed that for some reason. How did I miss? I'm pretty sure like that's why they give you those balls to see. I can't even see, and I just got hit, so I can't reach that high. Okay, maybe now. There we go. Okay, get him out of here. He's a jerk. We got one of these guys again. One of these like silver armored beetles or something, with some gems back here as well. Might as well go ahead and collect those. Alright, let's keep exploring around this level here, seeing what we have. Oh, there's a cliff up there. Okay, so how do we get up there? So I think we can... Okay, so that comes down, and then we can bash him. Bam, and then get these 2 gems. Awesome. Is there anything over here? Okay, doesn't look like it. So we can go ahead and continue on this section. Why isn't this coming? There it goes. I was wondering why it was like not coming down for a second there. It's supposed to. Alright, so we got another one of these guys that's kicking the toxic barrels at us. And let's see what we have over here. Get Sparks healed up all the way, which is just absolutely awesome. And get those gems over there. And let's see, keep going up here. And we do of course have some gems up here. Why wouldn't there be? There are always gems hidden everywhere in these levels. And what is this? Is this like a big... Oh, this is like a big bug lamp that we have to turn on.
Way to go, Spyro! Them varmints won't be coming near our crops now. Can I offer you a reward?
Awesome, so there is our second orb for this level. So we should just be missing 1. And that brings our total orbs up to 59, which I believe I think there's 64 in total.
I drive my tractor all around the farm, but some fool robot blocked the path up. Do you think you can clear things up with a bit of supercharge?
Of course we can. Okay, so of course we got to use this so we can. We got to use this power up so we can clear this, so he can actually have his tractor path back. Okay, can we get this first try? This one's a little tough. No, we can't. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back around here. I might as well get these gems while I'm down here as well. Luckily, there's like this way to go that puts me right back up there, and it leads me into the path of some more gems there, which is just awesome. So this supercharged challenge is a little bit tough from what I remember. For some reason it's just kind of hard to actually steer it a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Maybe we'll get it this time. Okay, bam. Get those gems as well. So far so good. Okay, keep going around here. Make it through that door, and is this it? Okay, one more.
A fine piece of steering that was, Dragon. Here, take this thingamajig I found in the cow pen.
Awesome, so there is hopefully, our last orb for this level. So now we just kind of have to go back through here and get the remainder of the gems. I'm not sure what our progress is for the gems, but I think are missing some along this path where the supercharge is. So I'm going to go ahead and run back through real quick just to make sure we got everything, because I am pretty sure that we are missing some stuff here. So we're just going to take another look around this supercharged path and make sure that we're getting everything, because we don't want to leave anything behind. That would not be good. We don't want to do any more backtracking, especially when we're this late in the game and we have all the abilities unlocked and everything. Alright, so see, there's more gems there that I missed when I did my supercharge. And that might be it for this path, because that's just going to kind of loop us back around to where we were originally. So here we go. Okay. So I think we just got this left. Okay, so that's actually just right across from where I'm at now. So it should be this way. Okay, where's it at? There it is. These aren't that bad at all, I don't think. They kind of like test your knowledge of the level, which is really unique as well. I think they have more of these in the third game. Okay, so there's that one. Should probably have like 2 more of these, and then we'll probably be able to actually get the gems from these as well. Okay, so keep going here, kind of following Sparks. Might have to cheat just a little bit and use Sparks so we can kind of determine where these gems are going to be at. Okay, so keep going here through the level, and I think this last bottle is going to be towards the front, because usually that's how it is. And I can see already that clear towards the front there is a green gem that I'm missing all the way up there. I don't know how I missed that, but somehow I did. But the point is that we have to get them. Okay, and let's see here. So what else do we have? What else do we have? We got this. Is that going to be it? No. Okay, what are we missing? 383 out of 400. So we still have, what, another 17 more somewhere. And Sparks is pointing me this way. So is it on the ground level, or is it like through here that we're missing stuff? Okay. Where is the stuff at? Okay, so there's a green gem, which gives us 2 more. Okay, so 390 out of 400. So that's got to be a gem of 10. Or 2 5s somewhere. Okay, he's pointing over here. Where are we going? I'm not certain where these last gems are going to be at. Okay, he's still pointing us over towards the right here. Are they over here, maybe? No. Okay, are they up above? I'm getting kind of confused here. Like, where could these be at? Okay, we'll have to make... Oh gosh, that was close. Make our jump through that, which we completed. Okay, so there's some vases back here. Okay, there's one. There we go. Finally! 400 out of 400, 100% level complete. And there is Robotica Farms.
Oh! Hey, hey!
Alrighty guys, I am so excited for this next level. We of course are going to be doing my favorite level in the entire game, which is of course Metropolis. Let's go ahead and check our gem counter here. I don't think we're missing anything. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and start Metropolis.
This insurrection from the farms has got quite out of hand. We need someone to restore order. Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something big.
So I just noticed he was talking about something from farms, so I wonder if the robots in this are like connected to the ones in Robotica Farms. But anyways, this is my absolute favorite level in the entire game.
With all the budget cuts, these elevators need serious work. See, this one here is stuck. I expect it will start working again if you just give it a good whack, though.
And I don't know why it's my favorite level. I think it's the reason is because like you're in this kind of futuristic space station type deal, dystopian city kind of feeling. The enemies are unique. You got these cows with spacesuits on. They're so ridiculous, but I love how ridiculous the enemy types are in this level. You got the pigs with rocket jetpacks. Like, who would not love this level? And I love space, and this is kind of like the perfect thing for me, honestly. So that's probably why I love this level so much, and I always save this level towards the end. And don't get me wrong, I love all the levels in Spyro 2, but there's a lot more that like kind of stick out to me more than others. This one, Robotica Farms, and Mystic Marsh are the three that have always kind of stuck out to me whenever I've actually played Spyro 2. I know I've only played it a couple times, with this time and the time I played it previously, but those are the levels that usually kind of stick out in my brain. So I think we're making our way towards our first orb challenge. Yeah, I think we gotta climb this ladder here. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. You know what, I did that on purpose. I felt like going back around. So let's try this a second time here. Let's climb back up and check out what the robot has to say.
A vicious ox has taken over our armory, and here we thought that freezing the walkway would keep animals out. The ox is very tough. I would advise using the bombs against it, and it will probably take several bombs at that.
Okay, so this orb challenge is a little tough. However, the strategy is if you kind of stick to the right side, he can't really hit you all that well. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about that. I mean, I got him, but I got hit as well. But we're gonna keep doing this. So we're gonna stick to this right side here and try and just aim our flame, because usually he'll like throw a bomb kind of towards our direction, and that's when we can turn around and be able to flame the bomb, and it should hopefully hit him that way, just like that. That's a perfect example of what needs to happen. So already we've gotten him down to like half health, and this challenge, once you kind of figure out the right strategy, is not too difficult. However, I am eating up quite a bit of damage there, so I'm gonna go back around here and get these eggs just so I can get some health. And there is another one right over here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy as well, and then we'll climb back up and continue this epic boss battle with this, I think it's an ox, or is it a bull? I think the robot said it was an ox. But here we go. Okay, so we just gotta be really careful and dodge these bombs. It's really weird because you have to you kind of have to multitask in this. See, you kind of have to dodge it, but yet it's kind of awkward. The only way I can explain it is like if you guys have actually played this game before, you just have to be really careful. See, and just like that, we got hit again. I thought that bomb would have actually hit him back, but you have to be really careful. Okay, how did that not do anything? Okay, there we go. There's that one. He's probably got one more hit left, thank goodness, because this one is kind of tough for sure. Okay, bam, there we go.
Excellent work, Dragon. We can now defend our city properly. Take this visually pleasing reward.
Alright, so there is a total of 61 orbs, which is perfect. There is our first orb for this level. I think this one it's got to have 4, because there's a total of 64 orbs, and we have 61. So there's got to be 3 more somewhere. We're going to go ahead and head smash onto this elevator and make our way down to the next area, where it looks like some rocket boosted pigs will greet us down there, which we're gonna have to okay, where did they go? Am I the only one that like saw those pigs? Let me know in the comments, like if you guys saw those pigs, let me know, because I swear there was 2 pigs right there and they just disappeared by the time I actually got to that platform. That was super weird. I don't know if that was a glitch or or what was going on there, but they kind of just like disappeared from the level, and who knows where they went. Alright, so we do have some more exploration to do. This is the kind of big open area that I love about this level. This one you can, I think, eventually get a power up, and you can kind of freely explore and fly around. There's a lot of stuff to do in just this one open area. Okay, so there was that pig, and there's that guy, and here's this guy over here. Okay, time our jumps carefully, and bam. Alright, let's see what we got. So we got more gems up here.
Ah, Spyro, I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like.
Alright, and there we go. There is orb number 2 of, I believe, 4. So there is halfway done with the orbs in here.
A first for Avalar, a combination power-up. Thank goodness you're here to test it out. These invading sheep in their spaceships must be stopped.
Okay, awesome. So 0 out of 3. So we got these 3 sheep guys. And look at that. The first combination power-up. This is both the Super Flame and the Flight. And again, look how awesome Spyro looks. Like, look how cool the scales. Like the kind of red infused horns and wings. The tail, like, oh man. I wish you could, like, I wish they would have done something similar to, like, Crash 4. To where, like, you could have, like, used the gems from the levels to get skins.
Excellent work. You knocked those sheep right out of the sky. Take this orb device as proof of your skill.
And there we go. There is orb number 3 of 4. And I think
I knew it. Those first sheep sent
next
out a
wave of
distress
saucers.
call.
So this should be
The
our
next
last
wave
one.
of saucers is incoming.
So this time we have 5. But as I was saying, I think it would be a really cool idea. Just so you guys know, Spyro 4 has been confirmed, actually, which I am really excited for. I'm glad that they are giving Spyro a proper 4th installment, similar to how they did with Crash. I think it would be really cool if in Spyro 4 they kind of pull a Crash 4. If you guys don't know, in Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, the gems that you unlock in the levels are actually used to getting like cosmetics for your characters. So essentially, when you 100% levels in Crash Bandicoot 4 and get those gems and stuff, you're using them towards alternate costumes, and there's some really cool ones in there.
Nice flying, Airman. You've proven the genius of my double power-up invention. Here.
Alright, so that should hopefully be the last orb for this level. Alright, there is 64. So, guys, you know what that means. All orbs collected. That is 100% every single orb in the game. How exciting is that? That's just awesome. We have successfully managed to get every single orb from every single level that is in this game, which is just absolutely incredible. But as I was saying previously, when you unlocked gems in Crash Bandicoot 4, you would use those towards cosmetics. So I think it would be a really interesting idea if in Spyro 4, when you're doing these levels and you're unlocking either whatever main collectible they want to do, like there should be an option to where you can use that and get different cosmetics. I think that would be really cool and would kind of give the player an incentive to kind of doing the 100% stuff. Because I always think that I always love completing the Spyro games 100%, but I think there needs to be more like actual rewards to kind of give you that incentive to collect all the gems, collect all the orbs, or the dragon eggs, or get all the dragons like in Spyro 1. I think there should definitely be some sort of incentive to kind of prioritize the player to say, hey, I actually want to 100% this game because I want to get this skin unlocked, or I want to get this unlocked. I think that would be really awesome if they incorporated that in Spyro 4. And there hasn't been like a whole lot of news on Spyro 4. I think it was confirmed to be in development as of like January of this year, I want to say. So I would imagine Spyro 4 is probably not even going to come out until, I would say, if I had to guess, I would say probably 2025 or potentially like early to mid 2026. But I would rather see them take their time on it and do a great job rather than having another Enter the Dragonfly situation where the game was rushed and the story was rushed and all that. I would love to see them actually take their time, develop a really good, strong game that could be played on its own. And yeah, I am really excited to see the kind of potential of what Spyro 4 can be. I think as far as a villain itself goes, I think what they should do is they should probably introduce a new villain, just because if you take a look at all 3 Spyro games in the trilogy, right? The first game you had Nasty Nork, the second game you had Ripto, and the third game you had the Sorceress. So all different villains in every game, which personally I like that. So I do think that they should continue that kind of trend, and in Spyro 4 that they should have a brand new villain of some sort. I think they should maybe kind of pull like a little bit of inspiration from A Hero's Tale, which is Spyro 5. Maybe do like an evil dragon or something. I think that would be cool. Maybe bring, I think the dragon's name in that's the main antagonist is Red. I think it would be cool if they brought him in. If they brought him into Spyro 4 and made him the antagonist for that game, and kind of fleshed him out more, made him more unique. I think that would be really interesting. And who knows? There is a lot of really cool, unique stuff that they could potentially do with Spyro 4, and it makes me really excited just thinking about all the possibilities. So with that being said, this should be the last bit of gems for this level, and just like that we have Metropolis, the last level in the game, completed. How exciting, guys. There we go. Alrighty guys, so there you have it. That is going to be the end for today's video. We have finished up Metropolis and Robotica Farms. So, and that does it for the levels. So in the next part, we're going to take on Ripto, and I believe there is Dragon Shore still left to do after that, and then that'll be it. Guys, we're almost at the end of the game, which is kind of bittersweet. I'm getting kind of amped up to start Spyro 3, and at the same time I'm kind of sad to say goodbye to Spyro 2. But there you have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, stay cool, stay fresh, stay gaming, and I will see you guys in the final episode of Spyro 2. See you later.